her life and her career in just a couple of minutes, but we put a little something together as we look back 1 year after her passing that we hope can at least share with our Fox 26 viewers a little bit of, kind of the greatest hits of Cleverly Stone. Take a look.
Hey everybody, it's Cleverly!
She was known as the dining diva of Houston, and for good reason. For the better part of 20 years, Cleverly Stone covered the food scene in the Bayou City like no one else.
Put the ravioli in the water!
Whether it was through her regular appearances on Fox 26, her weekly radio show on CBS 650 AM, or her substantial following on social media, when it came to dining in Houston, Cleverly was everywhere. Her fans loved her for her detailed description of dishes, informative interviews with chefs, and her bigger-than-life personality. But as dedicated and driven as she was about reporting on the culinary community, few things meant more to her than the work she did through her nonprofit.
Hey everybody, Houston Restaurant Weeks, benefiting the Houston Food Bank, is in full swing.
Cleverly created Houston Restaurant Weeks in 2003 to help feed families in Houston that were dealing with food insecurity. Originally only a week-long event, it was so successful that it gradually evolved into an entire month. HRW gave foodies the chance to sample the best that local restaurants had to offer, while helping those in need at the same time. The result? More than $16 million raised and donated to the Houston Food Bank.
Look at this beautiful dish, how it's finished. You get this for free tonight, everyone.
Ask anyone that ever met Cleverly Stone and they will tell you that she was a force of nature. A consummate professional, a no-nonsense, straight shooter when it came to telling it like it was.
Looks delicious.
It's been a year since Houston lost one of its true superheroes. A champion of those less fortunate and a friend to anyone willing to take up the fight against hunger. While no one will ever be able to fill her shoes, the work will continue, and Cleverly Stone's legacy will be part of the fabric of this city for many years to come.
Let's all dine out and do good to end hunger in Houston.
And her legacy definitely has continued. Cleverly's daughter, Katie Stone, joins me right now. And for viewers of the Fox 26 Morning Show, you know that Katie picked up the torch. And we got in the middle of the pandemic. We got through Houston Restaurant Weeks. And we're ready to go for the next one.
Well, and Ruben, that's exactly what she would have wanted us to do, right? Like, even towards the very end of her, illness, she was worried about the restaurants, and she was worried about the food bank, and she was worried about what was going to happen during the pandemic. And so, we jumped right in. It was what needed to be done, and it was a huge year. It was a game changer. It really kept a lot of restaurants moving, and that's exactly what she would have wanted.
Yeah, a time that when they needed it most.
Absolutely. It was probably the toughest time that they've ever faced.
And it ended up being 2 months.
We did.
Of Houston Restaurant
We
Weeks.
extended it, yeah, because it was so helpful. It was really bringing people in and keeping the doors open. I mean, even, after the first few days, restaurants were letting us know that they were hiring.
Yeah.
During the pandemic, they
Right.
were hiring. And I really couldn't think of a better way to honor my mom.
Yeah.
And doing exactly
Absolutely.
what she wanted to do her entire life.
So really quickly, let's talk about the new one coming, the next one coming up. It's going to be here before you know it.
It's right around the corner. We've got some really cool things, some new things planned for this year. We are so excited. Houston Restaurant Weeks is coming back, of course, August 1st through Labor Day every year. Some new updates to the website. We've got
It's going to be amazing.
few other surprises in store, so we're super excited to be
And I'm super excited because I get to work with you again. I want to invite all our viewers to join us on our website, fox26houston.com, or our app, because there will be a very special stream of the Cleverly Memorial after the show, after Fox 26 ends this morning. Come on back after the break, more Fox 26 Morning Show in just a couple minutes.